What's going on with this country in general nowadays? Does that mean like your generation? Seriously. Come on. And these pronouns. What the f is with the pronouns?
Hollywood's toughest legends are teaming up to take down the woke culture. I can't wait to start this video because of how bold these guys really are. It seems like Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell have had enough of this woke craziness in Hollywood and society. We'll look at how these two icons are challenging the woke agenda and setting things straight. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. So first, let's talk about Sylvester Stallone, the man who's played the ultimate American hero for years. He's tired of the woke culture and isn't afraid to say what he has in his mind. Recently, Stallone has been very clear about his dislike for woke culture, especially in his new projects, and believe me, his words are amazing. Let's see what he has to say. In a recent interview, Stallone didn't hold back. He demanded that there be no woke stuff on his new movie set. Can you believe that? It's like a breath of fresh air in this woke world. He said, and I quote, "I won't have a bunch of granola moms and their soyboy husbands telling me what I can and can't do on my set with my crew."
They don't even allow these today because they're so dangerous. But that's what they used when I did the film. I still have them because it's a time when people were tougher. Sorry, they were. When we force ourselves into tough situations, that's what the human creature is supposed to do. They're not supposed to have wheels on their suitcases. It's a convenience, no question, but it just makes things easier. Now with AI, you can literally put your brain in a pickle jar and have that machine do it. I cherish these moments. I cherish hard work. Even though I hate it, I know it's like strong medicine. It tastes horrible going down, but it makes you feel better.
He went on to say that wokeness can get lost because it has no place in his work. And honestly, can we just take a moment to appreciate how bold this guy is? But that's not all, guys. Stallone's frustration with woke culture goes beyond just his movie set. He has openly criticized the whole pronoun craze that's been taking over. In an incredible clip from his new show, Tulsa King, Stallone's character delivers a line that sums up his feelings perfectly. He says, "What the F is with these pronouns?" Now I'm gonna play the clip here so you guys can actually see what's going on.
What's going on with this country in general nowadays? Does that mean like your generation? Seriously. Come on. And these pronouns. What the fuck is with the pronouns? He, she, him.
It's so refreshing to see someone in Hollywood who isn't afraid to speak his mind. And speaking of not being afraid, let's talk about Kurt Russell, who's another Hollywood legend who's had enough of this woke culture. Kurt Russell is known for his no-nonsense attitude, and when it comes to gun control and the Second Amendment, he doesn't hold back. In a now famous interview, Russell completely took apart the liberal ideas on gun control. He didn't just question their arguments, he tore them apart. Russell made it clear that he thinks the idea of gun control changing a terrorist's mind is crazy. He said, and I quote, "If you think gun control or something like that is going to change a terrorist's point of view, I think you're out of your mind." He pointed out how silly it is to think that banning guns would stop bad guys from doing bad things. They can still get knives, make bombs, or use cars to hunt people. His point is clear here. You can't ban everything dangerous, and the good guys needs a way to protect themselves.
What are your thoughts on marriage equality?
What do you mean by that?
Gay marriage, same-sex marriage, you know.
Oh, I don't think I really don't care about. I think there's an issue that people aren't talking about with gay marriage. There's a lot of things that they beat around the bush with. My beef, I'm a libertarian, so my beef with advantages given to anybody because they happen to live together and have a ring and have had a ceremony. I don't think married couples should get an advantage of any kind. So my beef isn't with as a political move. It's not with gay marriage. It's with why does anybody get an advantage over anybody else because they happen to live with somebody and have a family? I don't follow that. So.
Now let's imagine the power of these two legends teaming up, Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell together, fighting against the woke culture that's been stifling creativity and common sense in Hollywood. It's a match made in anti-woke heaven. These two are like the dynamics duo we didn't know we needed but are so grateful to have. Just think about the influence these two can have together. Stallone's been in the game for decades playing characters that show strength, resilience, and American values. From Rocky to Rambo, he's been the ultimate tough guy who never gives up, and now he's bringing that same toughness to his stance against wokeness. Kurt Russell, on the other hand, has always been a straight shooter. His roles in movies like Escape from New York and The Thing have made him a cult hero, but it's his off-screen persona that's really making waves now. He's not afraid to call out the hypocrisy and craziness of woke culture, and he's doing it with style and confidence. Together, Stallone and Russell are setting a new standard in Hollywood.
No, because of the roles in Rocky and whatever, people say, duh, drool. No, I like to talk. I'm very verbal. Matter of fact, that's been my big problem. Big mouth. Okay?
They're providing that you don't have to bow down to the woke crowd to be successful. You can stand your ground, speak your mind, and still have a great career. And the best part, they're inspiring others to do the same. More and more celebrities are starting to speak out, following in their footsteps. One reason why this team up is so powerful is because Stallone and Russell represent different sides of the anti-woke argument. Stallone's approach is all about protecting the integrity of his work and not letting political correctness tell him what he can and can't do on his set. He's all about keeping the freedom to create without being held back by woke ideas. Let's not forget what's going on in Hollywood right now. It's been a mess for years with woke culture creating lots of problems. It's so nice to see someone is willing to stand up against it. Stallone and Russell aren't just talking for themselves, they're speaking for many others who feel the same way but are too scared to talk about it. But more than this, what they are doing in real life is super important. By speaking out, Stallone and Russell are starting a big conversation about the role of woke culture in Hollywood and in our world. They are showing that it's okay to question what's going on. Take the recent Paris Olympics as an example. We all know how disturbing the opening ceremony was, and who can ignore the fact that this adult man was almost naked in front of a young girl, and it was shown on a live TV, which makes things even more disturbing. So let's talk about what's next for Stallone and Russell in their fight against woke culture. Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, they won't be quiet. They'll keep speaking out, challenging the craziness and inspiring others to do the same. And for that, we all should be grateful. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate what Stallone and Russell are doing. Maybe we'll start to see more celebrities speaking out against the woke madness. It's a long shot, but with Stallone and Russell leading the way, anything is possible. So there you have it, guys. Stallone and Kurt Russell, two Hollywood legends teaming up to take down woke culture. It's an epic battle and they are just getting started. Stay tuned because there will be more to come. Let me know what you guys think about this dynamic duo in the comments down below. Do you suppose Stallone and Russell stands against woke culture? Are you excited to see what they will do next? And remember, this video is not directed to hate any group of society. It's just made to point out what's going on in Hollywood. So thanks for watching.